What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in this video we are back to take a look at something so difficult, it's insane. So we actually beat stage S6 on hard difficulty on the Cursed City. Like bro, I have been here for like 1 hour and of course we have been here before, so yeah, it was really tough. And we still have to deal with S8, but we're gonna do S8 later on today or maybe tomorrow or whenever. But I just want to show you the team that I used, and now I play with these guys. So yeah, so we're gonna break down all the information that you need to know about S6 on this rotation: Spirit, Defense, and Support. This was an absolute yikes, but okay, we managed to do it. So as always, if you guys like the information on these videos, make sure to share the videos and the channel with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Challenges content, and make sure to smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the setup. So as you guys can see, we have 4 champions at 5 stars, and we have 1 champion at 6 stars. And this is going to be very important because Duarktikhq, in my opinion, is one of the best rares in the game. Now, this one is particularly good because he has 4 red stars. I actually had 6 red stars for him, but I sold it. And I'm going to be honest, I regret it. So if you can get 4 or higher red stars on this guy, save them, because not only is going to be extremely useful in Cursed City, but also in Doom Tower secret rooms, and also on faction wars on hard difficulty. He can bring you some usefulness as well. I'm using my best gear for Marius, the gear I use for Marius. I'm using on this guy because he's a defense champion. He's not a damage dealer, he doesn't have an increase of crit damage, but we are using full crit gear on him with crit damage as well. So yeah, and then we have a Merciless, which was whatever we got. In terms of relic, we got a Malefic Talon at level 9. I wanted to take it to level 12, but unfortunately I didn't have the resources. And we have everything booked except the A1, which is only 5 out of 6. Now, in terms of the blessings, because he's a rare, I thought that emergency heal would be great because he gives a shield to himself, right? And to the entire team. So whenever the shield pops, you are healing yourself up by quite a lot. So that's why I wanted to have this guy at level 6, right? Because you are healing for 15%. It's huge. And in terms of other relics, we don't have that many good options, right? At least I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just didn't pay enough attention, but I think that one made a lot of sense for him. And I had to go full masteries, bro, almost full masteries on this guy. Bro, Helm Smasher, Cycle of Violence, Kill Streak, Life Drinker, and Whirlwind of Death to make sure that this guy is keeping alive. And then also Shadow Heal, AoE reduction, Blast Proof, and Tough Skin for extra damage and survivability as well. So yeah, this was the absolute MVP. Shadow Bow, DuArktik, once again, amazing rare. And if you can get red stars on him above 4, save them and use them, because once again, huge value everywhere. Okay, in terms of other champions, I used this guy, and he was actually MVP, not for what he does, but because he has a nice amount of HP, as you guys can see, way more than her. Well, maybe because she's at level 1, right? I think that's the case. But bolster set, bro, like the bolster set plus Stone Skin saved my team. We have a 3-turn shield for your entire team. And this regenerates every time you change the phase, so that was awesome. And the speed of these guys was not like super relevant, but the bolster is great, right? So if you want to do the same for your account, make sure that you have a bolster set or a shield set or both. I'm not sure if they stack both, but it should, because they are different, right? The symbol is different, so it should be different shields. So there you go. But bolster set, saving the day plus Stone Skin. No relics. I think I have a few books. This buff right here is actually quite useful because you don't have a lot of healing. So reflect damage for 2 turns and continuous heal for 1 turn, and then a very small heal. So yeah, unfortunately he was not doing much. And if you want to go for masteries for him, you can go all the way just to the green scrolls and get the increased healing, extra HP, and some additional healing as well, and shield, and that would be good enough. In terms of the other champions, we have Masamoto with no masteries, no books, and nothing with Mercurial. So we're using this guy just to decrease the attack of the enemies and also to buff the defense and also increase the turn meter. You want him to go the faster because he's going to be the buffer. And then we have this guy, Trash On, and this is going to be the debuffer. He's going to attack everyone and apply weaken. So this is going to be 25 damage reduction. And he also has increased defense plus turn meter and provoke on the A1. But again, the main goal is to have this guy applying the defense up and then other guy applying the weaken, and then we just clap with our boy, our amazing rare. And finally we have this waifu that reminds me of one of my exes, and she doesn't do anything special. She gives turn mar, she heals up, she has this revive, and she only applies continuous heals to the guy she revives, so that's kind of garbage. And yeah, her A1 actually smacks pretty decent in terms of damage, maybe because of the gear I have on her. But this was mostly HP damage, HP gear, and yeah, it has a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy. But yeah, maybe some other option would be better. Maybe this guy applies leech to all enemies, so that would be better. Kinigashi, she also has a ally attack, so that could be interesting as well. And I think this guy also does a few nice things, so increase defense and heals up all allies. So yeah, I think all of them would be better options than this girl, because I'm gonna be honest, she's kind of garbage. I'm not sure why I'm using her, but well, here we are. I guess I thought that she would be a little bit more better on the resetting and so on. Okay, let's take a look at the match, how this rolls. Because yeah, and you have to reset a lot of times, because for sure you're not going to be able to do this. You need to make sure that the weaken is applied to everyone, and this is not always the case. And then we need to nuke at least one of the monkeys down, and the other one you are going to absorb with a bolster set. Okay, you can see she had stone skin, so she survived. Now we can apply the reflect damage, or we can save it for the next match, and we're gonna try to delete one of these monkeys. Let's see if it happens. Okay, we survived, and that one deleted himself. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna delete this guy here, and we're gonna attack. Okay, this is what we don't want, right? Now we are being forced to attack that guy. Okay, it worked out. We're gonna apply the shield. Okay, we're gonna smack. Here he comes. Oof. I mean, if it's just like this, it's fine, right? It's fine because we can still recover. But yeah, it's painful. You can see that all the shields are being broken. Another one. We still have a reflect damage. Stun on everyone. And now we're gonna pop the guy. Okay, there we go. Pretty solid, right? Pretty solid. Okay, so now we don't have the defense up, so we are just going to decrease their attack, deal some damage. Here we already have the weaken, so we're gonna apply the weaken. And then we're just gonna try to delete someone and then try to survive. Okay, so this was terrible. Because we didn't have the increased defense, we were not able to kill any of them. But okay, we still have the bolster buff. So let's focus on their healer. Let's see if we can recover this. We might be able to. Can we delete? Okay, there we go, nice. Because we deleted that guy, now it's looking a lot better. So we're gonna buff the defense again and turn meter. Hopefully we can recover the cooldowns. Now we want to make sure that we delete this guy in the corner, but I want to one-shot him. And the rare is stunned, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna keep attacking the tank, just to make sure you don't want to trigger those other guys. Now they have the reflect damage, so this was a problem. We have to kill this guy before he applies the reflect damage, otherwise it's game over. Let's see if we can still revive them. Oof, this is gonna be very, very rough. Yeah, you don't want to have that reflect damage. The goal is to delete that guy in the corner and then let him roll. Okay, we revive two. We're gonna apply the shield. Let's apply weaken again. Okay, We can revive another one. At least that's the cool thing, right? We have so many revivers. You see those AoE attacks with stun, it's terrible. That's why the big hunt doesn't get a rework. He gets 2 out of n. Okay, so let's attack this guy. Let's go after their guy with the reflect damage. There you go, nice. Let's delete now the big guns. And we're gonna use this big guy in the middle to try to recover some of our cooldowns. Let's see if we can do that or not. Maybe not, maybe it's too late. Okay, provoke, and he's gone. Okay. And now we are on the last wave, right? We are on the last wave. Once again, we have the bolster set giving us the buffs. We're going to try to attack with this guy. We're going to try to delete... these two girls are very squishy. This guy is also squishy. Let's see. Okay, there you go. We got 2 of them. Let's go after the girl because she does a lot of damage. Oof, do we have enough speed to go again? We're going to find out. Okay, there you go. Nice. Bombs over there. Ooh, we are getting nuked by this guy. And he has the rework, so that's the problem. This guy got reworked now, and he's very, very strong. Harvest check, right? So yeah, and you can see they are spamming through fear on us. So this is actually quite difficult. And now we still don't have we still have true fear. Okay. We have block buffs, so we have to just basic. But it seems like we're going to be able to do it once again. So, like I was saying before, this is all thanks to the combination of the bolster set. Having that extra shield at the beginning is gigantic. And once again, the combination of stone skin plus the other guy that has full... doesn't have full, he has 8 pieces mercurial. Absolutely awesome. So there you go, guys. We were able to beat S6. And now we'll see. We'll see if we're going to be able to beat the other stages or not. S8 is going to be for sure another problem. So yeah, we'll have another guide for that one if I can manage to beat it. So as always, if you guys liked information on these videos, make sure you guys share the video and the channel with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Challenges content. And I will catch you guys later.